What's up, YouTube? Mike the Vaping Gamer here with another review, something different but slightly the same. It's the Vapor Storm Eco Kit with the Lion RDA dripper. So let's bring it down. I'll show you everything you get with it, then we'll bring it back up on top and I will give you my thoughts.
And here we have the Eco Kit by Vapor Storm. On the front you just have like a picture of the kit, the Eco Kit with their website, Vapor Storm at the top. On this side you have designed and manufactured, all that stuff, like where you got don't vape in a bin, always have arrows, no under 18s, and don't vape if you have a chest burster. On the back, the picture of the mod with the breakdown of what it is, what it includes, specifications, stuff about the RDA. Again, the don't vape with a chest burster, don't vape in a bin, the triangles, arrows, and scratch and verify. I apologise, one of my cats decided to jump up on the table. On the side, the colour, as you can see, mine is designated the rock version. On this side is their social media stuff, and on this side just a paper towel. So sweep it up. And then on the inside you have the same, pretty much the same outline that you had on the back of the mod box. You get given some Muji cotton, battery safety, if you focus, right here, translation gone wrong. We shalln't, never seen that word before. Quality certificate of inspection and quality control, and the little manual booklet, which is pretty good. Get a little bag of goodies, a charge cable. It's nothing to do with changing firmware, because there is no, well, you'll see when I bring that out. Is mainly just to charge the batteries, which I do not advise to do. You've got the Lion Head RDA, which we'll go through in a couple of seconds, and take this out of its sleeve. It is the mod itself. It takes a single 18650 battery. The battery case comes off like that. It's held on by magnets, and if it picks it up, you put the battery in positive side down. Plastic itself is made out of ABS plastic. I like how it feels comfortable in the hand. It does feel got a good grip to it. Battery door, personally, I think is too loose, so I could just leave that quite easily, barely even putting any pressure into it. But it might be better once the battery's in it. So once I'm back on top and give you my final thoughts, I'll be able to. It's a 5-click on and off. No other batteries or anything else, and you've got the USB charge port there, and spring mounted 510. It's a nice small size. It fits, as you see, it fits perfectly into the hand. It's quite dainty, and that's the mod. Now comes the RDA, which I'll put on top of the mod, so you can kind of get a feel for it. This is the Lion RDA, which is 24mm 35mm height and 39 grams weight. It's made out of stainless steel. Let's take the top off. Dual post. Oh, one thing I forgot to show is it is a dripping atomizer, and as you can see in the bag, you don't get one, you get spare O-rings, a triple tree, 4 post screws and 2 coils, but no swank pin. So I'm sure if you were to, you'd be able to find a swank pin with that would fit into that. My issue is that I have with it already is, as it is a dripper, look at the size of the air holes. If you're a person who likes me, who likes a lot of airflow in this, I have a funny feeling that it's going to drip over the coils and come straight out the airflow. Might not, but it is a 3-stage one, so I do like the knurling on it. That's fully closed. That's stage 1, stage 2, and fully opened, which I reckon that's, you can actually get, I reckon you can get it right. You can bet just about, hopefully you can bet just about make out that you can, I think you might be able to do a mouth to lung with this, but I'll be able to show you more on the up close when we take it back up and have a vape. The drip tip is like very stiff, but the O-rings in there, so inside there, so the majority of your 810s drip tips will fit on here, goon style. So that is pretty much it. I will put a build in and get a battery, and we will bring it back on top to give you my final thoughts.
And there you have it. The Vaporstorm Eco RDA kit. First, we'll have, let me drip. On this, I am using Dripac's classic blue raspberry slush. It'd actually be helpful if I actually took the lid off. Give that a second. Open it up. Right. First test. Airflow is fully open. You can see the coils in there. They came ohmed out at 1.6. No, 0.16. Sorry. Sorry. Right. Airflow fully open. Very noisy. Very turbulent. You get good flavour. You get blue clouds. But no throat tip. Vape 2. Stage 1 of the airflow closed. Throat hit. Flavour a bit more intense. Test 3. Second stage closing. Throat hit. Perfect. Cloud production and flavour good. Now to test my theory. that you can mount along this. You probably won't be able to see that. I apologise for that. You can, but I wouldn't advise it. It really hits hard. What with the mod itself, I did say there was a problem with how flimsy the door was. It seems to be a bit better. It seems to be better with the battery in it. Start with the pros. Pro for the RDA. It is a decent flavour chaser. Cons for the RDA. My suspicions on the download were I said it's going to leak like a motherfucker. With the airflow, if you have the airflow fully open, if you're one of those vapors and you try drip, it will go out the airflow. It did to me quite a few times. So close the airflow off totally so that there is no, like you can't, if you were to breathe it, you're just choking. That's the way to do it. It gives great flavour. It gives good, very good clouds. Would it be the Vandy Vape Bonza Bonza kit? No, Bonza RDA or the 1.5 RDA or any of the dual coil RDAs? They're actually out of the market now. It won't blow them out of the water. It's a good RDA. It's a good solid RDA for if you are coming off sub-ohm tanks and you want to learn how, basically want to start dripping. It is a good RDA for that. Because it's easy to, it is really easy to coil, really easy to wick. Now the mod itself. The pros for the mod, I really like how it feels in the hand. It feels really comfortable. It's when you do that, if you didn't have the RDA on top, you wouldn't notice that you had anything in your hand in the first place. Nice clicky button. Cons. The battery door is kind of weak. The magnets aren't the strongest. But unless you go around playing with the door, doing that all the time with the doors, you're not really going to notice it. You're going to have it in your hand and you're going to vape it. The only time you might have a problem is if you put it in your trouser pocket when you're not noticing. The one thing I don't like is there is no, like for me, I would have had a little light there. You don't want to, if you're going down vapor storm, if you're just going down the route of having this just being a no nonsense, partially mechanical, partially regulated mod, could have at least put a little battery indicator down there, like like most mods do, where they have a little light that's, I think it's like green when it's between 75 and 100, between 45 and 74 is orange, and then red is anything below that. That's what I would have done. The button feels really good. I've actually been using this for over a week, and it's the first time where I've actually got the RDA to be hot. So my overall rating for this kit is going to be 7.5. I've shaved off points because where the airflow configuration is, I'd have had it higher. Personally, I would have. But that's just me. And I've shaved off because the battery indicates it. Yeah, when the battery's getting low, it will, to the point where you can't use it. When you go to press the button, it will flash 3 times. But 9 times out of 10, you're going to hold your mod like this, and you're going to press the button, and you're not going to know. Or like I do sometimes, is just do that. Because at least the light, if you had the light down here, you'd be able to have the light reflect off your fingers. The only other way you could do it is if you're doing it that way, but then your thumb covers the button. So how are you supposed to see the light? To tell you how much battery you've got left in it. You're supposed to just do that. Overall, would I say someone like me who you see uses mechanical mods, uses pod systems, uses squonkers, uses RDAs, RTAs. Would this make me go, you know what, I don't want to squonk anymore, and I will just go straight to and using this? No. I would say this is more aimed at people who are coming off sub-ohming, wanting to try their hand at dripping, but don't want to go full squonk yet. Because this, and don't want to fuck around with the whole variable wattage or variable voltage. This, for you, if you're wanting to go venture into this, into RDA rebuildables, I highly recommend this. I do. This is, if you say, yeah, I want to go into squonking and I want to learn how to build coils, learn your Ohm's law. This is, for me, a good start. A good stepping stone from here to then go into squonking, to go on to then go into mechanicals. Because once you know how to do all that, you obviously will need to know battery safety, obviously, and know your Ohm's law. But as a kit, if it's a starter kit, yes, I would highly recommend this, and I would say, well, let's put it this way, I take 3 devices with me to work. Before I got this, it was the Dove Poe and Brian Vapor Chronicles top side with the Mike Vapes and more Tuffo. I did a review on it. Recurve, RDA on top. I then was also the Geek Vape Aegis Legend 200 watt with the U Wellman Chaku tank on top, and the Aspire Cobble pod. This week, since I've been using this, the Cobble and the top side have stayed true to coming with me. This has replaced the Aegis Legend for me. It is a decent piece of kit. Would I say to a person who's squonking already, get this? If you wanted to just have something that you can drip, where you just have the bottle in your pocket and go saving having to keep refilling your squonk bottle, whether it's the topside, whether it's the pulse, whether it's the Basium, whether it's any of the other squonkers out there. I'd say it's a decent little dripping device. Dripper's good itself. And that's my review. I've been Mike, the Vaping Gamer. And remember, everyone, keep your heads in the clouds.